Hello parade watchers and welcome to a new history video. Today we'll be looking into an iconic aardvark, and it's of course Arthur, for his appearance as a giant balloon in the Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade. Arthur made his parade debut in 1997 with Little Brown Children's Publishing Company as his sponsor. The design is him waving to the crowd with his backpack on and holding a book.
Hey Willard, it's a wonderful kind of day. More than 18 million readers know and love Arthur, including my little girls, Ellie and Carrie. I hope you're watching. Mark Brown created our lovable aardvark, the first of 4 new giant balloons this year. He's all about the challenges of childhood. He's big, Willard, 68 feet tall. We figure that's the combined height of about 17 of his third grade buddies.
I was that way when I was in school. The biggest thing was that's the building. And how about those sneakers? They're bigger than Shock and Michael Jordan standing end to end. Arthur's furnished by Little Brown Children's Publishing and has his own animated series on PBS.
Willard, can you guess his favorite food?
No, but I can see it right here on the script. It's all over the pages. Cheeseburger, chocolate cake, pizza, which explains why it took fabric that length of 8 football fields just to create Arthur.
We'll be back with more right after this.
Big Bird, when the feast continues live here on NBC.
Then in 1998, he made his second appearance in the parade that year. There was a lot of rain, causing some balloons to get damaged. I believe Arthur had to get raised to the ground so he could survive the parade.
Publishing company. There you see him, Matt.
Katie, at 32 feet wide, Arthur can't even fit through the New York Public Library doors. They have to bring books out to him. And by the way, speaking of books, more than 450 books can fit into that cool red knapsack he's wearing.
He's going to be very busy doing some serious reading. He's actually half as high as that amazing New York landmark, the Public Library. Arthur is all about the challenges of childhood, about looking and feeling different, and about learning self-respect and respect for others.
Let's go to the tail of the tape. His favorite foods, cheeseburgers, pizza, and chocolate cake. But he keeps a check on that 62-foot waist by playing his favorite sport, which is soccer. And it took fabric the length of 8 soccer fields to create our roly-poly version of this aardvark.
Personally, I'm a big fan of his sister, D.W. Meanwhile, as Arthur rounds 34th Street, we're reminded that next spring, Macys' front door will be a spruced-up park with more trees and flowers and benches, thanks to a $30 million gift to the city from the 34th Street Partnership. A new Herald Square, the same grand old landmark.
The Peter Rabbit Balloon, a number from Disney's A Bug's Life, plus the Pointer Sisters. The spectacle goes on live here on NBC.
Good morning, Mr. Lauer.
It takes you almost...
Then in 1999, he changed his sponsor to Random House Children's Media Group.
Proud is a character who gives 18 million readers and a ton of PBS fans something to cheer about. Having a wonderful kind of day is that adorable aardvark Arthur, furnished by Eden Toys. Arthur's all about childhood challenges like sibling rivalry and making new friends.
He's big, Katie, taller than the combined height of 17 of his third grade buddies. We're told real aardvarks chow down on termites and ants, but Arthur prefers pancakes, pizza, cheeseburger, and chocolate cake, and he has the waist to prove it. Size 62. We're talking feet.
And Matt, while we're talking feet, check out those sneaks. Each one's the size of 2 taxi cabs.
Katie, that international man of mystery himself.
Then in 2000, he made another appearance in the parade.
For this next guy, America's favorite aardvark, Arthur, waves to the crowd on his 4th jaunt down Broadway. This is a big day for Arthur, Katie. His first ever holiday special airs on PBS. It's called Arthur's Perfect Christmas.
Well, you know, he must have a high Q rating, as they say in the biz. The kids who watch his PBS series and read his books send Arthur 100,000 letters every year. And that backpack could sure hold him. It has a volume of 2,200 cubic feet. Our lovable bookworm is furnished by Random House Children's Media Group.
I don't want to be rude, Katie, but it looks like Arthur forgot to lay off the pizza and the chocolate cake. His waist is hanging in at 62 feet. In fact, it took fabric the length of 8 soccer fields to create our roly-poly aardvark.
And by the way, his feet aren't so petite either. Arthur would have to hop on 21 Razor scooters to ride to soccer practice.
Katie, one thing you don't want to do is tell a guy
Flying down.
Then in 2001, they changed the sponsor, I believe, to the Learning Company.
A quarter of a century ago, author and illustrator Mark Brown created a bedtime story for his own son about an aardvark who loves to read. That character became an American icon and a Macys Parade big balloon favorite. Now celebrating his 25th birthday, it's Arthur, furnished by the Learning Company.
And it's a wonderful kind of day for that lovable aardvark, Matt. His holiday special, Arthur's Perfect Christmas, airs on PBS. Every day is a big one on his series. He faces the challenges of childhood, like making friends and feeling different. It's a tall order for a 3rd grader.
But Arthur can handle it. Overall, Balloon Arthur's the size of 3 putting greens. And when it comes to self-respect and also respect for others, Arthur is up to par every time.
I love Arthur. Meanwhile, Matt hitching a ride.
But he didn't appear in 2002. I'm not sure. But he did appear in 2003, but with a new sponsor, which is Mark Brown Studios.
Wonderful kind of day, spending it with America's favorite aardvark, Arthur, furnished by author and illustrator Mark Brown.
Arthur's all about the challenges of childhood, like looking different and making friends, about self-respect and respect for others. Okay, real aardvarks eat termites, but Arthur's into cheeseburgers, pizza, and chocolate cake. It would take 21 belts from Matt's closet to hold up Arthur's pants, and I bet he has more than 21 in his closet.
You're picking on me today, I can tell. All in all, it took fabric the length of 8 football fields to create Balloon Arthur. Scores another touchdown today in his 6th Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Okay, getting gear as Hess showcases its classic trucks and...
Okay, all you pokey...
After 2003, Arthur was retired, making the mandatory appearances of 6.